Hello everybody, today back again another video. Alright guys, today's video is gonna be about a question that I've not thought so much about in the past. I've just thought about quite recently. An interesting question, to be quite honest. And the question is that I'm thinking about, exactly like the title is saying, which is more important, Rafa winning the tour finals or Novak Djokovic winning the Olympic gold medal? Which is more important for the specific player? Is it more important for Rafa Nadal to win his first ever World Tour finals and in the end of the season, where the only 8 best players in the world compete, or is it more important for a player like Novak Djokovic to win his first ever Olympic gold medal? Because we know that Rafa Nadal has never won the ATP Tour finals, the season finale, and we all know that Novak Djokovic, he has never won an Olympic gold. He has actually never won a medal, let alone a gold. Which of these two things is more important for specific player's legacy? I'm gonna give my opinion, that's why I do these videos, and then you guys can give your opinions on the comment section below. But I want you to be honest. I hate people when they are not objective. I hate people when they are biased, because I know that many out there are very biased towards their players. Like, I get it. Everybody can have their favorites. My favorite was Roger Federer. Is Roger Federer the greatest tennis player of all time? No, he isn't. Is he the most excited, the most fun, the best entertainer tennis player of all time? Yeah, baby, he is. Nobody comes close in the entertainment standpoint as Roger Federer. He just is a beauty to watch on a tennis court. And it backs up with great results, because other players can play beautiful tennis as well, a la Shapovalov, a la Dimitrov, to mention some. They can play beautiful tennis, but they are not as near as successful as Roger Federer has been throughout his career. So everybody can have their favorites. I respect that. But what I don't respect is when people give opinions just that favors his favorite player, and they are not giving the pure, honest opinions. That's what I wish from you guys, to give your honest opinion. Nothing else. Just give your bloody honest opinion. This is all about. This is what all of this channel is about, my tennis friends all around the world. So now it comes. What is more important? Rafa winning the Tour finals or Novak Djokovic winning the Olympic gold medal in their career's legacy? I've thought about this and I've come to the conclusion that what is more important from these two players' standpoints legacy is Rafa winning the Tour finals. Yeah, because when I thought about this, Rafa Nadal, he has been a beast throughout his career. He has been successful everywhere. He has won more or less everything, more or less. We all know he has not won all the Masters like Miami, Shanghai, and Paris. We know that, but you know what I mean. More or less, the dude has been successful everywhere. Djokovic, the same. Djokovic, his versatility is the most impressed of all these big three, Djokovic, Nadal, and Federer. Nobody comes close in versatility in Novak Djokovic. He's been successful everywhere. He's won all the Masters. He has won the Masters twice. He has won all the Grand Slams. He has won the Grand Slams twice, at least twice. World number one in weeks most times, ending world number one most times in years, etc., etc., etc. But the only thing that really is not in Novak Djokovic resume is that Olympic gold. So both of these two players, Nadal winning the Tour Finals, the season finale, Novak Djokovic winning the Olympic gold, which he has never done. They both are very, very hungry in achieving these two achievements in their careers. But which is most important? I truly believe the most important feat to achieve is Rafael Nadal winning the Tour Finals. And I'm going to give you the reason why. Winning Olympic gold in tennis, look guys, winning Olympic gold in tennis is not like winning a Grand Slam. It really is not. Winning Olympic gold in tennis is not like winning the World Cup. We all know what happened in the World Cup a couple of weeks ago. Lionel Messi won his first ever World Cup. That was huge for him and his legacy. World Cup is serious. My tennis fans all on the world for football players, like you in the United States call it. Here in Europe, we call it soccer. So to win the World Cup for Lionel Messi was a huge achievement. That was the only thing that was missing in his astonishing football career. And many soccer analysts believe that if Lionel Messi doesn't win the World Cup, he can never be considered as the greatest football player of all time. And I agree about that. He needed to win that World Cup to be considered as if not the greatest soccer player of all time, for sure one of top 3 greatest soccer players of all time. Winning Olympic gold in tennis, it's not like winning World Cup in football. It is really not. Tennis, the Olympic gold in tennis, first of all, Olympic Games in tennis is not huge. Olympic Games in tennis is not like swimming. It is not, guys. It is not like running like Usain Bolt or swimming like Michael Phelps. To win Olympic gold in tennis, yeah, it is a great achievement, absolutely. But if you take a player like Pistol Pete Sampras, he never won Olympic gold. We all know that he never won Olympic gold. How many tennis freaks, how many tennis maniacs, how many tennis fans, how many tennis analysts do we ever hear talking, but Pistol Pete never won Olympic gold? You never hear it. You really, guys, never hear it. But how many times do we hear, but Pistol Pete never won French Open? That I've heard millions of times. Pistol Pete Sampras never won French Open. You see the difference? Yeah, French Open is a Grand Slam tournament, of course. Tour Finals is not a Grand Slam tournament. But Tour Finals is pretty huge. Many call the Tour Finals the 5th Slam. I'm one of them. We all know we have 4 Grand Slam tournaments in a year. Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, US Open. And then Tour Finals, many call it as the 5th Slam. We don't call Olympic gold as a 5th Slam. We don't. So, Rafa Nadal winning the Tour Finals is much more important than Novak Djokovic winning Olympic gold. It is really. Guys, a tennis beast, a tennis icon, a tennis legend like Rafa Nadal never winning the Tour Finals, where the only 8 best tennis players in the world compete. It is huge for a player of Rafa Nadal's magnitude. It is really huge. Because Olympic gold, it is not only 8 players who are competing there, it is 30, 40, 50 players, 60 players who competes in Olympic gold tournament. And the Tour Finals, in the season finale, we only have 8 players who are competing there. Not all of them are allowed to compete there. Only the best 8 players of the world are allowed to compete in the season finale. And that kind of a tournament, Rafa Nadal has never won. That kind of a tournament, Djokovic has won 6 times. That kind of a tournament, Roger Federer has won 6 times. So Rafa Nadal winning the Tour Finals in a season finale is much important than Novak Djokovic winning an Olympic gold in his tennis career, at least according to me. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, see you next time, peace!